Today's video is sponsored by Toast Rack for when you don't want sweaty toast. Yes, when you don't want sweaty toast. I mean, I can't recall ever being in a situation where I have wanted sweaty toast, to be honest. I mean, sometimes it's unavoidable, isn't it? Sometimes you don't make the toast, you toast your bread because the bread is already made. Anyway, you toast your bread and you put it on a plate, and then you get distracted, and then you come back and all the condensations made it sweaty. So sometimes it happens like that, doesn't it? Toast rack's really only useful if you don't want the hot toast being buttered, I suppose. Yeah. Anyway, greetings. Welcome to another Smashing Pistons Monday Live with me, Smashing Pistons man, and you lot, people of the commentioziasts. So yes, it will again another Monday. Yeah, and what a Monday it's been. I should have been in the office today. Only I woke up at 5. I woke up at 5, and I thought, fudge this, I'm way too tired. So I thought, I'll cancel my office bookings. I'll wake up I'll get up and start for 7 instead of 6:30. So I'll have a bit of time in bed, like an extra hour or something. No, that didn't happen. I fell asleep and didn't wake up until like 8 o'clock, and then I was like, oh, and so yeah. I had to finish at 5 today instead. 5, that's unheard of. So yeah, that was my Monday. Pretty uneventful, really. I did discover a band that I think are bloody amazing. Now, what they're called? Tupperware. Hang on. It's TWRP. I can't remember what the R stands for. Tupperware Remix Party, that's it. And they're fantastic. They are pretty damn cool. It's like 80s synth and heavy rock guitar and stuff. It's really cool. I like it. So yeah, check those out. TWRP, which I just remember as twerp. So there you go. So let's have a look who's in the chat and see what other people's Mondays have been like. And because again, as you may have noticed from the thumbnail, not thumbnail. What the full was a thumbnail? This week we're doing letter A. I'm changing the format a bit to see how it works, but the quizzes and the subject topics we're gonna do today start with the letter A. So you'll see how that develops when I actually think about one of the things that we're gonna talk about, maybe. So Dino Dad was here. He said A for A up, although that's E up, or A up with an E. Or Alex is mad to give you Jesse. That is true. Raimi was here and he did a little. Is he a detective? Little detective. Simone was here. She says A up, peeps, innate blood. Oh dear. And Matt from Stickman TV was here and he says hello all. Hello Matt. And then I said hello Mr. Matt. Stefan Cook is here. Says howdy doodly do. Howdy doodly do, Stefan. Hope you're well. And Ivor Howard. It's like a tongue twister. I always end up saying Ivor Howard or Ivor Howard. Ivor Howard is here and he says hello. Dick Dastardly says, well. And Becky says, evening. Hooked on Clarix. Waves at some cherries. Well, I mean, I assume the cherries. Good evening to all those here, says Mark. Good evening to you as well, Mark. And I hope you are doing fine and dandy. I always say, for some reason, when Mark joins, I always have the phrase fine and dandy in my mind. Very strange. Well, hello there, says Rob. Well, hello there, Rob. And then Mark says hi to Simone, and then Stefan says hi to Rob, and then Rob to Rob, and then Matt hopes everybody's well, and then somebody says hello to Matt, and then Matt says hello to Simone, and then Mark says hi to Matt, and then Udge just says hey up, and then Matt says hi to Mark, and then Rob says hello to everybody, and then Matt says hello to me, and then Simone says hello to Rob and Udge, and then Dick Dastardly says, well, hello there indeed. And then Udge waves at Simone, and then at last we've got message that isn't a greeting. Saw a nice 45 in the petrol station earlier. Chatted to the owner's husband as he refueled it, not her. As he refueled the car, not her. He has an 800. Very nice. Well, yeah, I still prefer the 45 platform. I don't know what the platform is. The HHR platform. Is that what they called it? Can't remember. Over the R3. It's definitely a better handling car. Yeah, that's it. That's all I want to say. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. The letter A, says Dick Dastardly. Would that be for Anthony, as in the full name of Tony? Now, I never thought about that, Dick. Where is he? Oh, he's here. But it could be. It could be. In fact, maybe we should put him on display if that's the case. He's a bit close there, isn't he? What about if I put him at that side? Just there. Like that. There he is. Robocop's there as well. That's very strange, isn't it? Hiya, Tony, you all right? And then Udge says hello to people, and then Matt says hello to people. Hooked on crumpets, says Stickman. Had my argument of the day with the tyre shop that fitted my nephew's tyres today, says Becky. He did his wheel nuts so tight it snapped a power bar, taking them off. No bloody need, so I made them give me a new one. I'm not surprised, to be honest. That is redonkulously tight. That is tight as beanies. I'm hooked on being Brassic, says Stickman TV. Hooked on. Does Brassic mean skin? I don't know. Ivor Howard poses a question. What do you think of a 2008 Vauxhall Superior 1.6 exclusive 77-seater? MOT to October, service history, 109,000 miles. I'm getting Friday for 350. 350 for any car is a bargain, isn't it, these days? It used to be that you could chuck a brick. There we go, that's better, isn't it? You could chuck a brick and hit a cheap car that you could use. Bangonomics was doable. But nowadays, generally, I mean, maybe I don't look in the right places, but nowadays things are more expensive. People seem to expect more for things that are nonsense. It seems to be when people are selling things, they're asking too much, and people don't want to pay it. But then there's some bargains out there, which is a good subject. I bought some VDO games today. Oh, nice, and it's an exciting Simone, says Matt. Yes, Matt, some Saturn games are expensive in my world. Ooh. Becky says, I saw a ZS the other day, waved at them like a loon, all happy, and they looked at me grumpy, miserable gits. Yeah, I saw a ZR the other day when we were out, and I was driving Jesse, and there were Matt in his Streetwise and my dad in TF. But I don't think they were part of the Rover community. They're still at that age, aren't they? Like early 2000s. They're still at that age where people don't know that what they've got is something that also there is a following for at the same time. Because to a lot of people, that's just an old car. There's not always that sort of that recognition of what it is they're actually driving around in, if that makes sense. Good evening, says Greg Anderson. You wonderful people. Hope you're all good. What a lovely day it's been. We're looking forward to the quiz and seeing the blockheads this week. Blockheads, very nice, very nice. And it has been wonderful weather, hasn't it? It has been delightful weather, some might say. Which is unusual. Yes, it was particularly sunny yesterday. And I'm very glad I took Jessie's muff off on Friday, was it? Or is it Saturday? Whenever I did it. Yes, she was resplendent, muffless in the sun. Exactly that. It was great. So streetwise today in Penistone Road between Grenoside and top of Burn Cross. What colour were it, Stefan? I've seen a grey one parked near us. And I'm sure I've seen it driving up our road a couple of times. I need to make sure I've got cards in every car. So if I see it again, I can go and card it. Mark says to Ivor, sounds a bargain. Clever seats and lots of room inside. Being petrol, far safer bet than a diesel of that age. This is true. Skin, I'm envious of folks rich enough to be classed as skin. Poor Matt. Also saw what looks like a Rover 600 sat rotting behind a house on Barnsley Road near the Northern General Hospital. Oh, I haven't been up that way for what? Is it for ages? Actually, when did I? I'm sure. No, I have been down that way, but not when I've. Oh, have I seen it? I took my mate home the other day in Jessie. Oh, I didn't. No, we weren't. I weren't in Jessie, were I? No, I weren't in Jessie. I took my mate home the other day, and we went down that way to. I'm sure. Oh, I don't bloody remember anymore. Not everything goes up with inflation. You can still buy a supermarket trolley for £1. He's on form, isn't he? Gaz on a trike says, morning all, on this cold evening we're having this afternoon. There's a standard 10 near us, Gaz. I think it's a 10. Hang on. It might not be at all. No, it's not. It's not a 10 because yours is a 10, isn't it? Did they do a 12? That's not that. Bloody hell! I can't remember what it is now. My dad found an advert for one and everything. I can't remember what model it were. Bear with me. Oh, it might be that. Oh, standard Ensign, I think it is, in red and cream. Yeah, just out road from us, and I see it all the time, parked up. And then I were out cleaning Jessie the other day, and they did pip pip, so I waved. But yeah, I should pop down and have a look at that. I flashed an MG driver. The driver chuckled, but still reported me. Honestly, his jokes are getting worse. Should I upload 2 hours of me driving around the city doing my volunteering? I don't know. Somehow, is there a way you could? If the reason why you're asking is because you're not sure whether people will watch 2 hours of stuff, me and Alex were having this conversation the other day. I wouldn't watch 2 hours of stuff. I'm sure it's Tasty Classics did a Beatle video. And like I'm quite interested in watching a Beatle video, but it was like 2.5 hours long, and there's no way I'm watching that. It's too long, isn't it? It's too long. But maybe if you cut it into sections, or you didn't use all the footage, but you did like a monologue over the top of it, talking about what you were doing and stuff. That'd be cool. Or as Mark says, just go for it. Ensigns are good, proper sized engines. I think it'd have to be to get up our hill. The hill at the side of our house is so steep. I nearly have to change down into second in Jessie because there's a sharp corner on it. So if I have to brake because there's some dickhead coming around the corner, I have to drop it into first. That's not piss, by the way. Hey, can you get a trolley for free? Can you get a trolley for free by me as long as you lift it over the paint line at the edge of the car park? I drive a Streetwise because there's no place it can't go. Streetwise, it's a car that's full of go. Streetwise, that we're 1,000 miles away. Streetwise, you can drive your life away. What a cool little advert. And Matt, I think, he's determined to drive his life away. He's never sat still. He's always driving places. Unless that's now come to an end, Matt. There's a really nice green Vanguard estate. It gets MOT'd at same garage when both my old snotters get MOT'd. Very nice. Very nice. To the tune of Street Life. Street Life. Street Life. Hang on. Let's share. Oh, I don't think you'll be able to hear it, will you? Hang on. Bloody hell! Let's do this. Is it that one? Right. Let's try this then. Is it this one? That's an advert.
I rely on Grammarly heavily in my day-to-day life.
Do you? Brilliant. Let's see if we can sing along to it, if it works. Streetwise, because there's no place can go. Streetwise, it's a car that's full of go. Streetwise, we're 1,000 miles away. Streetwise, you can drive your life away. Yeah, it does work, Matt. Well done. We should cover that. Keep that idea and write rest at lyrics, and we'll record that. We will. Honestly, we will. You've committed yourself to it now by not committing yourself to it. There we go. Trolley are free at my local Asda. Driving hope for Christmas and eternity. Do it to the tune of to the tune of mayonnaise. This year's Christmas song for the Cranks, Driving Hope for Christmas. That has to be your song, Matt. You have to do that. Well, that works well. It does work well. I enjoyed that. Oh, I've got to bottom up comments already. Should we call it a day? Or shall we do a quiz? Oh, and I've already picked one and I can't remember what it is. So it'll be a surprise for me and a surprise for you guys. Sharing screen number 2. Click allow. There you go. It's been in my mind for a while, says Matt, but I wrote those lyrics whilst watching this live. We'll write the rest of them. Get the rest of them written, Matt. Don't just talk about it. Don't just tell us about it. Actually do it. Actually do it. Yeah, you don't have to sing it, Matt, but it has to be your thing. It has to be on the Stickman TV thing. In fact, we could do it because I was going to do you like a little intro thing for any other stuff you did. We could do it on that. We'll do it. I'm eating chicken wings, so I've had to clean my hands to type this. Thank you for letting us know, Rob. That's very informative of you. And that's one thing that I do like about our community. They give me all the information. What's that? Whether I need to know it or not. Yeah. I've not had dinner yet, says Simone. I mean, the problem with that, Simone, is that's your fault. You've not had dinner yet because you've not made dinner. Besides, it wouldn't be dinner now; it'd be supper. So you're never having dinner today. And besides, dinner would be at 12. I think you're talking about tea. I can't dance either. I'm no Phil Collins, but there's something about my walk. Something about the walk. Oh, there is a weird Genesis song. Is it Mama? And it's got some weird vocal bits in it that I don't quite understand why they've put them in there. And every time I listen to it, I think this song's fantastic. Apart from that little bit, it sounds stupid. I can't remember what how far into it is. So we've got a couple of messages so far on the Monday Night Live Facebook chat. So this is I'm going to play both of them. If my phone don't fall on the floor. So this is the if I should turn it up, shouldn't I? Oh, I've got tummy ache. First one.
Hello, peoples of the interwebs. Wish us luck this week. We have a lovely clutch to do on a Mini, courtesy of my lovely nephew. Been driving a year, and this is clutch number 3. Wish us luck.
Clutch number 3 after a year. How awful is that? That's borderline car abuse. That they should be lasting a lot longer than that. I bet he's only done about 6,000 miles. So that's like 2,000 miles each clutch. What are they teaching them these days?
On the subject of the letter A, the Mini has also had a new alternator courtesy of us as well, which was, can we say, a pain in the, on the letter A, arse.
Arse.
Yes, pain in the arse.
Pain in the arse, as Becky said. Yeah, quite rightly so, Becky. The Minis, even though the bonnet opens in a nice, oh, look at all the space kind of way, they are quite compact, aren't they? So everything is a pain in the ass. Stephen Cook's had chips, cheese, and beans for tea. Good combination. What did we have? Oh, we had pasta bake. Dinner time, Simone. Oh, look, Simon Easton's here. We should play that thing that we've not played for a while. Here we go.
Dinner thief! Dinner thief! Dinner thief! He's up! Dinner thief!
Dinner thief! Oh. Is that gone? Oh, there we go. Mama is a weird song, says Rob. It is. This community has whiskey bottles attached to helium balloons because it raises spirits. I've not eaten today, so I grabbed 2 cheeseburgers from McDoodle's. Well, what a shock. What a shock that Matt went to McDoodle's. I'm going to just nip off 2 seconds. Oh, well, probably a couple of minutes. I'm going to play something while I'm off, and then when I come back, well, it's probably finished by the time I come back. Bear with me. Oh, I don't know what video to put on. Which one's longest? Oh, in fact, I could do it a different way, can't I? Let's stop that screen share. Video file. Let's find an interesting video that you might not have seen, or that you've seen but ages ago. Here we go. Hello and welcome to another Monday Live. Not at all unexpected, very much expected. So greetings, and I hope everyone is fantastically well and enjoying life with some sort of vigour and vim that people deserve to enjoy life with, like now.
like now. I can see there's already a few people in here, so yeah, let's have a look at see. Let's see who's here.
Well, that didn't last very long, did it? I can't even remember what it were, that. Right, I'm back. Where did we get to? Oh yeah, I need to share that quiz screen again, don't I? Bloody hell, it's warm with this jumper on. Share screen. Number 2. Right, so we've got in here the Mrs. Chewina Tuna, Just Blobface, Hot Cross Buns, Arnold J. Rimmer, Don't Snap My Nut. Oh, Chewina Tuna's up there now. Don't Snap My Nuts, Anthony, Roger A. Hall, and 7059503. Oh God, what's going on here? Remove that now, side. Thank you. Right then, let's get playing. I can't remember what quiz it is. Oh, it's Animal Quiz. That begins with A. There you go. Question 1. How long is a newborn kangaroo? I reckon an inch. An inch! inch, a whole inch long, a baby kangaroo. That's tiny, isn't it? It's tiny. Moving on to question 2. Oh, how many questions have I put on here? Not 30. An elephant is pregnant for 22 months. Is that true or false? Is that a truth or it's a true? It's a true, that one. Let's put that way. It's true. Oh, a bit of change there. Moving on to question 3. The golden dart frog is the most poisonous frog on earth. Is that true or false? I mean, it sounds true. There you go. With it being called a dart frog. Moving swiftly on to question 4 out of 30. 30 questions. Which animal is known to spend 90% of its day sleeping? Cats, snails, anteaters, or koalas? Koalas, I reckon. Oh, it is koalas. Hey! How many flowers do honeybees visit to make 1 pound of honey? I remember this being a ridiculous amount. Oh, yeah, they're all ridiculous amounts. Ugh, itchy eyes. 2 million. Also, I'm not entirely certain how much a pound of honey is. I don't know how much honey that is in size. So you don't buy it in pounds, do you? You just buy it in jars. How much weight can an ant lift? I suppose it depends whose ant it is. My ant, it couldn't lift much at all. It's quite old. Oh, ants, as in little insects. $5,000 times their own body weight. That's nearly as much. That's nearly as much times their body weight that they can lift that Matt can consume in chicken nuggets. If you didn't notice, if you're not privy to the Stickman TV channel, you should be. Number 1, you should be. Number 2, if you are, you should watch it. And number 3, you should be aware of Matt's. Matt buys 20 chicken nuggets. Now, the first time he did that, he said he got 20 because he thought I'd want some, and I didn't eat any. And he's still at all 20, didn't you, Matt? The other day, he bought 20 chicken nuggets when he were in car on his own. So he didn't buy him to share then, did he? We're on to you, Matt. We're on to you. Question number 7 coming up. A wombat's poop is cube-shaped. Is that true or false? It's true. I don't know why, but it is. They must have a square arse. Question number 8. Turtles breathe out of their butts. Hey, that's got to be true. Otherwise, we wouldn't put it in there, would we? Yay, true. Butt breathing. It's what singers should learn to do. Can you imagine how much better at singing you'd be if you could breathe out your butt? What are female deers called? Darling, doe, sow, or hook? It's a doe. Doe, a deer, a female deer. Why have I started singing this? Question 10. Which animal is the tallest in the world, not counting Matt? A giraffe, a pygmy shrew, a snake, or a bat? It's a giraffe, obviously. I nearly gave a giraffe fact there, but I think it might be one of the questions. So I'm glad I didn't yet. Question 11. How many different species of ladybird are there? 7,500, 500, 2,500, or 5,000? $5,000 different species of ladybirds. They all look, well, actually, no, I can think of 3. There's red with black spots, black with red spots. I'm sure I've seen some orange coloured ones. So that's 3. So there's only, what is it, 4,997 other ones for me to discover. Moving swiftly on to question 12. An insect's eye is made up of thousands of tiny lenses. I would say that's true. Do they not move their eyes then? Because, like, humans have got eyes, obviously, but ours move. But I assume if an insect's eye is just like a layer of different lenses, I assume it doesn't move. It doesn't need to. It's looking everywhere all at once. And is that an advantage or a disadvantage, I wonder? Who knows? They seem pretty accurate at landing on stuff, so. Moving swiftly on to question 13. I'll do a rundown after 15. How long does it take a sloth to digest a meal? 7 days. I'm just guessing at these, even though I wrote it. 14 days. Can you imagine not having anything to eat for 2 weeks? Oh, I'd go mad. And Matt wouldn't be able to do a live. He'd be like stuck at doing lives every 14 days. Moving on to question 14. Why are flamingos pink? Because they're cool, obviously. Because of their diet, because it's a nice colour to be, to blend into the scenery, or because their feathers react to ultraviolet rays. Yeah, it's because of their diet, something to do with the shrimps or something. We are now moving on to question 15, after which I will do a run through. How many layers of skin does a chameleon have? 4. I'm going to say 4. Tell me in the comments what that video was, by the way. I can't remember. I thought it was the looping one, but obviously it can't have been because it weren't very long, were it? So after question 15, we've got Chewina Tuna, Hot Cross Buns, 7059503, Roger A. Hole, and Just Blobface. And it's quite close between these, and then these. So nobody's that far away. So we're moving swiftly on to question 16. How many eyes does a caterpillar have, eh? How many eyes? How many eyes? I'd say 12. 12 eyes. Or 4. Well, it is 12. I'm just picking the most ridiculous answers. Question 17 coming your way. The praying mantis is the only insect that can turn its head. True. I only knew that because I can remember it from last time. Question 18. What is a group of kittens called? A fuzziness, a Kindle, a ball, or a tablet. Everybody should remember this from last time, but I think we have done this before. A Kindle. Moving on now to question 19. Get your quizzing fingers on the ready. What gift does a male penguin often use to win over a female penguin? Not just a female person, a female penguin. A packet of biscuits, a stick, a pebble, or a leaf? It is a pebble. Although I'm sure if one managed to figure out a way of getting a packet of biscuits, I'm sure the female penguins would much prefer that than a stupid bloody pebble. What the bloody hell's the point in that? Moving on now to question 20. A bat is the only animal that can fly. Is that true? A mammal that can fly. Is that true or false? It's true. Everybody answered super quick. We are now moving on to question 21. We're fair old rip roaring through this. Bees' wings beat 190 times a second. Is that true or false? It's true. It's true, I tells you. That's a lot, isn't it? I mean, the thing is with bees is literally just. I'm trying to think back to when I did engineering at college, and I'm sure it was there where one of the lecturers were telling us about it, and they were saying, from an engineering point of view, bees shouldn't be able to fly because they're just not designed properly to fly, but it's just through sheer strength of wing flappage that they do, I think. A wolf can smell its prey from almost 2 miles away. Is that true or is that a falsehood? A truth or a falsehood? It is a truth. We've got 11 people put back again now. It's got pretty close, isn't it? I mean, it's not super close. This person, Hot Cross Buns, is getting away a little bit. Question 23. A butterfly tastes with its feet. Is that true or is that false? Oh, I just heard Julie sneeze. I wonder if you'll hear it on live. Oh. Question 24. An elephant can jump. Is that true or false? It's false, they can't. But they can fly, can't they, apparently? They've got big ears. Big chuffing ears on their head. Question 25. If you see a frog dancing, it's likely to be an hallucination. Oh, building a nest, listening to the latest top-chopping hit, auditioning for Britain's Got Talent, or attracting a mate. Attracting a mate. Question 26. Which animal can stand on its tail? A tiger, a kangaroo, a dolphin, or an elephant? It's a kangaroo. Question 27 coming up. I'll do a rundown after 29. Some female dragonflies play dead in order to avoid mating with undesirable males. Is that true or false? Undesirable males. Honestly, even in the dragonfly world. Where are we? Question 28 coming up. A polar bear has white skin under its white fur. Is this true or false? It's false. It's black. Yeah. Like. Yeah. Black. Just telling you. Question 29. So I'll do a rundown after this one. Which animal has the most powerful bite in the world? A shark, a hippopotamus, an alligator, or a crocodile? Oh, I reckon it's hippopotamus. It's got to be an hippopotamus, hasn't it? It is an hippopotamus. Oh, hey. So after question 29. Oh, so Hot Cross Buns is winning. But any of them top three can win. Oh, and I think this person's Arnold J. Rimmer can't get any lower than 4th. Yeah. So any of these top 3 can win. They can't go any lower than 4th, and they can't go any higher than 5th. So it's all on this last question. Let's have a look. True or false? There are no mammals that lay eggs. Got one person we're waiting for, I think. Oh, look at that. Half. There are. I can't remember who they are. Is it duck-billed platypus? Is that it? Is that the one? So, question. In 3rd place, hot cross buns. Well done, hot cross buns. In 2nd place, Chewina Tuna. Well done. And in 1st place, we have just Blobface. Well done, Blobface. You are all winners in my book, which is wrong, isn't it? Because you're not all winners. That'd be stupid. If you were all winners, what a bit point in doing quiz in 1st place. Yeah, we could get rid of that window. Blank. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed that. Let's have a look what else we've got. So I think we got up to this. I've not eaten today, so I grabbed 2 cheeseburgers from McDoodles. Only the milkshake has blueberries from McDoobries. Huh? Actually, they may have blueberry muffins. What are you on about, Matt? Well, says Just a Judge. Looks like so. Yeah, what was it? Let me have a look. I'm going to have a look myself here. Hang on, where was it? I'm going to watch it along with you. Let's see what happens. Oh.
Hello and welcome to another Monday Live. Not at all unexpected, very much expected. So greetings, and I hope everyone is fantastically well and enjoying life with some sort of vigour and vim that people deserve to enjoy life with, like now. I can see there's already a few people in here, so yeah, let's have a look and see who's here.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so it was pre me actually editing it, that one. So that didn't really work, did it? Oh well. Pressed the wrong tit. It's dark in Yorkshire. Turn the light back on. And the lights all went down in Massachusetts. He was born in the dark. We merely adopted it. I hope Anthony takes over. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Is Moses with Simon because he was in the dark when the lights went out? He'll be back. The Smashinator will be back. Taking too long for number 1. This is better than my content. Simon, says Simone, you look like a trucker today. I am a trucker because I've got my Smashing Pistons trucking cap on that I thought I'd lost, but it was literally over there on a chair. And yeah, it wasn't lost at all. Wasn't lost at all. Now I found it, I can take it with me to places again. I had a burger when I bought them to share the honest. Yeah. Caterpillar only has one eye. Hey, well done. Dino Daddy's here. And he says, good day, lads and lassies. Good day, Ross. And Raimi is here, and he says, it does stick, man. Hello, Raimi. I didn't know whether you'd be in the live or just joining earlier. I hope you're both doing well. It was fantastic to catch up with you both on Saturday. If you don't know what I did on Saturday, I went down to Gloucester with Julie, and we had a surprise meal for Alex to celebrate her 1 week of being self-employed and not employed by the AA. And we went to a nice Turkish restaurant. I did tell people this yesterday, but I didn't stay online for very long. So yes, it was a lovely meal. It was very loud, but apart from that, it was delicious. And we had this pudding, this dessert thing that Alex recommended. Now then, if I can try and picture what it was. Shredded pastry, I think, is what it said. It's a melted cheese in shredded pastry with honey, and it was very nice. It was very nice. I'll say it again. It was very nice. What did I? I had pan-fried sea bass for the main. That was gorgeous. Julie had vegetables in some creamy tomato sauce. Alex had smoked melted cheese on it and aubergine, I think. And Rami had a mixed grill, which also looked very delicious. So yeah, it was a lovely place to go. Is the praying mantis the only religious animal? Well, it's an insect, so possibly. Mrs. Dino must be part dragonfly. That question about the only mammal that can fly can't be right because they forgot Spider Bloke. Spider Bloke doesn't fly though; he just swings. So yeah. I was first, Tippy, says Judge, and so she should be because Judge is animal expert. Them wombats have the market cornered. They do, don't they? If you're ever in need of cubed feces, then get onto a wombat. I've got some Matt news, says Dick Dastardly. Plans for a new McDonald's drive-through next to the A38 near Willington, Derbyshire, were initially rejected, but now have been approved. I travelled on the A38, I'm sure. Is that one of the roads that I'd come off motorway on towards Matt's? They really have now. They really have now. But have now been approved. Oh, new McDonald's, says Stick Man. Why is it not let me show you later? Now I said to Matt, he should make a list of all the McDonald's and just tick them off. Go to all the McDonald's. Maybe start off like the closest one, then the next closest one, and whatever from his house. Just have a list of them, Matt. Print it out so you can tick them off when you've been and write in what you had. Hartlepool got its first drive-through McDonald's in the 1990s. It was ram-raided shortly after opening, ram-raiding all the rage in the golden days. That is true. Do you remember when people used to ram-raid to get cash machines out of shops? And there were some people that stole the cash machine but didn't realise that the money weren't in that bit, it were in a different bit. God, I'm hungry. I might have the rest of that pasta bacon a bit. Yeah, so there you go. That's the quiz and all the comments done. And we're only 53 minutes in. I mean, we've got other quizzes. Oh dear. I don't know what's going on in the world today. It's all a confusing place to be. Are we supposed to avoid McDonald's now and find a very average Tim? Oh, now I have seen a Tim Hortons. I thought that was just a coffee place. I've seen a couple of them. So what is a Tim Hortons? In fact, I'm gonna Google it and see what it is. Was it Tim Hortons? Donuts, coffee. Oh, donuts. Is that it? Oh, that all? Oh, I ain't gonna know. Oh, what's that? So there's coffees, so loads of different coffees. Still more coffees type stuff. And then breakfast. Oh, they do omelettes. They do veggie breakfast wrap, big breakfast wrap, egg and cheese muffin. So basically like what you'd get. What you get from McDonald's. They do grilled bagels with sandwich with bacon. Oh, they do pancakes, hash browns. Then they do burgers. It's pretty much McDonald's with a different name. Cheese and herb melt. It's like a toasted sandwich. Oh, here's one for Alex if she watches this back. Cheese and mustard melt. Mac and cheese bites. Lattice fries. Maple syrup, maple barbecue loaded lattice fries. And then some little things. And then massive trays of donuts. Oh, look at all them donuts you can't see. I should stop looking at this now. Oh, God. And if I'd have known that they sold all that stuff, I thought it was just a coffee place. Honestly. What's a pastor bake? Anything he wants, Matt. Anything he wants. I tried at Tim Hortons a couple of years ago and was violently sick 30 minutes after eating their hot dog. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is probably the one I've seen, Raimi. We have a Tim Hortons here in Gloucester, highly overrated. Well, I'll not be going there then. There's a Tim Hortons near Burger King and McDonald's in Derby at the Wyvern. I took my grandson to a Timmy's for his 13th, never knew they existed till then. Alex says yuck to the mustard item. Oh, I am surprised. Oh dear, why have I got that still there? Remove that, Simon. Well, I mean, what we're doing, we're nearly an hour in. And I ain't got anything else to say. Although Rob sent an audio clip, but I don't know whether he sent it to put on the stream. I mean, he must have. It's in this bit. So let's play this. Well, anytime Rob sends a voice message, you've got to hedge your bets whether it's Rob or whether it's Ernest. So let's see.
Hello?
It's Ernest.
Hello?
Hey, Ernest.
It's the Octopussy Energy.
Oh,
I just want to say, your adverts on radio are misleading. You get a lot of weirdos on to give bloody reviews of your company. And it's not true. You're rubbish. You charge far too much for gas and electric. Every time I bloody cook mother's sausages on hob, I wonder how much I'm spending. You don't care about us old folk. So bugger off.
oh, he's not happy, is he, Ernest? He's not happy with Octopussy Energy. Oh, I don't know. Poor Ernest. At least you are managing to get through and cook your sausages there, Ernest. Oh my God, what's this Matt sent us? Select a country: Bahrain, KSA, Kuwait, Oman, Qatar, or United Arab Emirates. I don't think Gloucester comes under any of them. Or Derby. Where are we going? Where have we got to? I use Burger King near me, it says Gaz. Never a queue as the McDonald's wipes their arse for customers. Never. Oh, I see what you mean. Burger King's best. Burger King's food's nicer, I think. It just costs more. Oh, I right fancy a Whopper now. Just downloaded the Tim Hortons app. It doesn't work in the UK. I see what you did there. I see what you did. Oh, and Simone's got some dinner news for us. So Simone has just had beans on toast, and that's beans with a Z, so they must be cool beans. What's other people had for their dinner? Do you guys have GYG? Says Ross, who is in Australia. Gas has not heard of GYG. How does one get on this Facebook message business? Says Dick Dastardly. Well, there's a group. If you're part of the Dewberry What's It, if you're part of the Smashing Pistons group, there's a chat on it called Monday Night Live. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? No. Monday night. Oh, you see that little light there at top? Look. That's weird, isn't it? Can't see that in real life. It doesn't show up to the naked eye. It must be ultraviolet or something. Yes, and then you just put a voice message on there. I think there's a link to it on the Facebook group.
Really are the most devious bastard in New York City.
This is Johnny Crook.
Really are the most devious bastard in New York City.
I don't know what he's on about, but he puts funny messages on there. So thank you for that, Johnny, if you're watching, or if you do watch it back at some point. Guzman Y. Gomez, Mexican drive-thru. I never heard of that. I don't get that one. Oh, I would if we had one. I do like a Mexican. Yeah, I like Mexican food. It's really nice. Taco Bell, on the other hand, is shit. We've been to Taco Bell twice, and it was awful both times. So I don't know whether it's just that one near us or whether they're all crap. Plus, they're not hard. Pre-COVID, Burger King did King of the Day, which was always cheaper. Not anymore, though. Yeah, they did, didn't they? They did. I remember that. I've just found a joint group. Smashing. Fantastic, Dick Dastardly. Let's get on to another quiz. Let's get on to another quiz, said Simon. No, it's another quiz that we're getting onto. Which one shall I pick? What's that? How well do I know what? Oh, no, I don't want to do that one. God, I'm hungry. Why am I hungry? Right, let's do this one. This might not be popular. Where's Pingu? Where's Pingu tonight? Pingu! I do know that if you're after a nice 306, Pingu has got one for sale again. So yeah, it's quite good. To be honest, I'd have it if I had space to put it and I needed another car. Taco Bell, always a disappointment. Yeah, it's crap. Juju's hungry. Hungry Simon, exactly. I'm hungry, Raymay. I'm hungry. Ooh, I'm so hungry. Break time for me. I want food. You should go and get some food, Dino Dad. I'm not allowed any. I don't have any bread. Don't have any crisps left. Oh, there's just that. I'll have to eat that pasta bake. Out finding pebbles. Yeah, it could be. I had Subway thingy today. It was tasty, but not very hot. Yeah, I've ate a long time ago in Rotherham, when I lived in Rotherham. My partner at the time used to love Subway, to the point where she'd go, "Oh, do you want to go out for dinner?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, where we go?" She goes, "Oh, let's go to Subway." Subway, like, we didn't have much money then. Like, she weren't working or anything, so it was a treat going to Subway. But Subway, and we'd eat in and everything. It's just dead weird. But yeah, the thing that I like about the thing I like about Subway is you get loads of choice, and it's a blessing and a curse at the same time, because quite frankly, sometimes I just want to go in, pick a sandwich and piss off, but there's so much stuff. Oh, why are we talking about food? Toad and the Coconut's here, and he says, why come I not see him? He's here. Is it just that small square screen you can't see him on? At least you weren't wangry. Exactly. Oh, can you imagine? That wouldn't make a very good. What they call it, would it? Live stream. Oh, Judge there's putting chicken stop. I had a girlfriend whose idea of a meal out was chips in the street. I mean, to be honest, I'd go for that now. Not quizzing this time. Need to get another device still. Poor old Gaz. Poor old Gaz. We need to do a fundraising or have a community second phone. It's all right for me sat here with 2 screens and a mobile. Let's play that Ernest message again. I like that one.
Hello? Hello? Is that Octopussy Energy? I just want to say, your adverts on radio are misleading. You get a lot of weirdos on to give bloody reviews of your company. And it's not true. You're rubbish. You charge far too much for gas and electric. Every time I bloody cook mother's sausages on hob, I wonder how much I'm spending. You don't care about us old folk. So bugger off.
Oh, bless him. Poor old Ernest. You should get him sent on Watchdog or whatever it's called, if that's still a thing. Oh, Judge has put, I don't know what that is. It looks like a black hole or a Milky Way or something. Talking of gadgets, says Simone, I need to replace my digital single lens reflector camera. I bought, it's not in here, I bought a DSLR ages ago. And it's quite a good one. The only problem is you can't connect a microphone to it. So I can't really use it for videoing proper films. I did use it to video a music video once, and it works all right. But yeah, it's just the sound. In fact, maybe it would. Oh, I don't want to be carrying about another thing. I had a girlfriend. Not talking about going out, just boasting. Hey, well done, Gaz. I had a girlfriend once too, said Simone. You will have again at some point. Once would have been enough for me, says Dick Dastardly. Loons. How many people we got? We've got 6 people on there. Do we need more people? Is there more people getting signed on? In fact, why don't I sign in? Let me make up the numbers. Oh, my phone, honestly, I think I need to delete some. I don't think it's got much internal memory left. It's deciding everything needs to go at slow pace. So the magic number that we require is 203 6163. Enter. When I'm logged on, that's it, we're starting. Nickname Jimmy No Pants. There you go, perfect. I think if Jimmy No Pants was a character, that's exactly what he'd look like. So we've got Jimmy No Pants, just blobface, hot cross buns, Bogbot from hell, Bogbot from hell. I don't know what that one is. DILLIGAF. Hungry Diner, Taco Bell End, and Hobnobs. Right, let's go. I can't even remember what quiz I've picked now. Oh, the Vulcan quiz. There you go. I've not looked through this one, so hopefully it's not crap. Question 1. How many litres of fuel can the Vulcan carry? It's going to be a lot, hasn't it? Of that one. Oh, I thought I was going to go green, and I thought, nah. Idiot, I should have. Question 2. What other plane did the designer of the Vulcan create? The Lancaster bomber. There we go. Come on, Jimmy No Pants. Question 3. How many fuel tanks does the Vulcan have? Oh, that's a weird question, isn't it? I'm going to say 8. Oh, what were it? 14. Moving on to question 4. Roughly how much money per hour did it take to fly the Vulcan bomber? £19,000 an hour. Jeebus. Question 5. When was the first Vulcan made? Oh, now then. Oh, bollocks. I were hoping they'd all be separated. Let's go for that one. I like that number. Hey! Hey! Come on, Jimmy No Pants. Question 6. How many £1,000 bombs can the bomb bay hold? Oh, God, it's going to be some random number, isn't it? Oh, we've been there. I'm going to pick that one. Yeah, that's the museum where there was that Vulcan that I didn't spot. Oh, bloody hell, I got it wrong. Moving on to question 7. How many jet engines are there on a B-2 Vulcan? Oh, there's 2 on either wing and 1 in back, isn't they? Bloody hell. Question 8. What was the name of the only combat operation during which the Avro Vulcan saw active service? Shit. That one. Ah. Well done, hot cross buns. Moving on to question 9. Why was the Vulcan painted white? To protect from radiation. Oh. What was the top speed of the Vulcan? I've no idea. Faster than I thought. I'm going to be right lost down it. I mean, 8th place. I think that's last. Bloody hell. Question 11. What was the first flight of the Vulcan? When was the first flight of the Vulcan bomber? Bloody Nora. Question 12. What engine did the Vulcan have? I'm sure it just said us that before. It didn't. Shit. No idea. Oh, for God's sakes. I'm doing terrible. Oh, God. I'm in 8th place and I'm 760 points behind Dino Dad. Well, we're doing shit, aren't we, Dino Dad? What is the rat on a plane? That one were easy. Moving on now to question 14. What is the size of the Vulcan crew? As in how many people there is on it? I think that. Yay. Oh, look, Brian's joined, and there's more people than I thought there then. Still 7th. Moving on to question 15. Which members of crew had ejector seats installed? Oh, pilot and co-pilot. I thought it would honour him. Don't really explain much. What does the term QRA stand for? Quick reaction alert. No idea what that is. Oh my god, I'm nearly 2,000 points behind Dino Dad now. Question 17. What is the first part of the Vulcan's... What? Oh, that's easy. Yay! Still 7th. What question are we on? Question 18. Who was the main designer of the Vulcan bomber? Roy Chadwick. Question 19. I'll do a rundown after this one. Oh, it's double the points. What was the wingspan of the Vulcans? Oh God. Pure guess. God, they've given a lot of seconds for this one, haven't they? Bloody hell. Oh, I did do a rundown. Last question. How many tons does a Vulcan weigh? Oh, God's sakes. Nobody got that either. Well, here we go. In 3rd place, we've got Taco Bell End. In 2nd place, we've got whatever that says. And in 1st place, we have Hot Cross Buns. Now, considering there were 20 questions, that shows how small scoring that was. Very small scoring. Break. Let's see what we've got for quizzy comments up to now. Where are we going? Oh, hang on, we've done that. Oh, there we go. Simone needs a new camera because she damaged it with weld splatter and knocked it over. That's awful. What, the girlfriend? Hey! My lad now works for a box it up and buy it company, so waiting for him to get a staff discount on something useful. Very good, very good. I'm sensing a Vulcan-y type quiz. Indeed it was. Isn't there a Vulcan at Doncaster Sheffield Airport? There is. I think it's still there. There's actually I think it's still going. There's like a fundraising thing to to buy its own hangar at the moment. But yeah, they used to do a thing where you could pay, I think it was like 80 quid. So it's only really worth it if you're a professional photographer. Going to take photos, and they used to wheel it out onto the runway at night and put lights on it and stuff, and you could go and photograph it and look around it and stuff. There's one on Star Trek. Oh dear, 5th again. Bit of guesswork. Yeah, oh crap. Which Vulcan was it about, Mr. Spock? Hey, Steffi, yeah, that was the last flying Vulcan. I saw the last flying Vulcan because they did. Hello. They did a flyby at a radio controlled airplane thing that was quite a big show. But yeah, they had the Vulcan do a flyby on its way back from whatever show it was attending to landing, and that was on its last flight back. And yeah, it was a powerful thing. I think I was last in the Kahoot app mocked me by saying I'm nearly at the podium. I doubt it. Firth, well done. Guys, I bet your lad can get a discount on boxes. Vulcan quiz. Yeah, well, there's the Spock questions then. Yeah, exactly. Oh, look. And the Andersons, or Greg Anderson, has donated £5. So where's that donation thing gone? Where's the donation thing? Here we go.
Thank you for donating. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. Thank you for donating. You're amazing.
There you go. Thank you for donating. It's always appreciated. And yeah, it does mean I can do other crazy, stupid things like drive Jesse to places to do footage and stuff, or buy new cameras, because that's my next thing. When I get paid next month with my bonus, I've got so many things earmarked. I need to buy another camera, because I'm fed up of carrying that phone and that gimbal about. So if I have another camera on a stick, if I basically just copy what Rat and Malix, if I just copy what Rat and Malix do, what? Rob and Alex. I mean, I've got this thing here. Well, it's got like, what's it called? It stops it vibrating and stuff. Motion blur thing. It's got that on it, but you can't see what you're doing. There's no good, because there's no screen on it at all. It's literally can't see what you're pointing it at. Oh, is that why you're not very well plugged in? And then my GoPros are all right, and my GoPros are these old ones, Hero 3, so they don't have a screen that you can tell what you're pointing it at either. So that's why I use these for sticking on outside a car. And then I've got another one of them that I use for inside, because I can put a microphone into it. Yeah. So I could do with another camera, a proper one that I can piss about with, and I don't have to take that big thing around with me. I look like a right douche. Where did we get to? There's also some flower pot shaped like the Vulcans on Great Yorkshire Way. Nice. I do like a box, says Gaz, and a smiley face. It was illogical, Matt. Noodle stood on the mouse pad and scrolled back without me knowing. I'm currently 4 minutes in the past. Fantastic. Thank you for donating. You're amazing. It's quiet without Alex, says Ross. It is. It is quiet without Alex. And I hope she's all right. I hope she's having a nice chilled evening, relaxing, like a bit like this. Oh, I'm so relaxed. Oh, I'm so relaxed right now. Oh, I hope she's got a cup of tea in one hand like that. I ain't got a cup. I have. I hope she's got a cup of tea in one hand like this. Hang on, I need to be relaxing again. Oh, God. Cup of tea in one hand like this. And what have we got instead of a crumpet? What can we use instead of a crumpet? Oh, I don't think we can. Right, I hope she's sat there with a cup of tea in one hand like this, smoking a pipe like this, going, "Yes, Raimi, but I challenge your thoughts on the ecosystem of the bilateral movement of the continental split, that I think that on a Tuesday that would inevitably lead to snow, but on a Wednesday, if the same thing happened, it would inevitably lead to it showering down spoonfuls of cake mixture upon our very heads. And then if the following day was warm, then that would mean that the cakes would be baked and we would all have free cake. Challenge that, my friend. Challenge that, if you will." I think that's exactly what Alex will be doing at the moment. That's what she does when I go over anyway. It's all food falling from the sky talk. It's weird. I'll have to record it one day. Here, I'll agree about Spock. Here. Honestly. Stephen Cook smashed them cauliflowers. You don't like them. Mark says, last flying Vulcan flanked by the Memorial Flight Lancaster and Canadian flew past back of our house, so almost wing over Riot Air Show. What's Riot Air Show? Stickman TV. Oh, Judge just laughed at Matt. What did Matt say that was funny? Oh, 4 minutes from the past. Oh, Colin's here. Greetings, Colin. He says, "Hello, buddy. I had to drop in and wish you all a good stream." Thank you, Colin. I hope you're doing all right. Some things are never happy occasions, but keep in there. You know where we are if you need to shout at stuff. If you glued it to your forehead, it would see what you see. Hope that helps. That's true. That is true. Yes, you're right. If I did glue this to my forehead, but I'd have to glue it that way, because that's the other thing with it, that the screen's on the back. So, the mount's on the side. "Hello," says Alex. "I can hear you in the background. Remy has you playing on his phone, but he's actually asleep now." Right then. Wake up, Remy! There you go. See if that worked. Is the pipe a genuine Rover P4 accessory? Well, it could very well be, except it's not. It's just a pen. It's just a pen. But yeah, I should put it in car, shouldn't I? Oh my God, I should be driving along with my bowler hat on and my pipe. Oh, I never even thought of that. Thank you, Gaz. I need to play a video to say thank you for that idea. Here we go, this one.
So, someone asked me, "Do you believe in reincarnation, Norman?" And I said, "No, I don't. I don't like any sort of condensed milk." But that's not what they were on about. They were on about, "Do you believe that when you die, you come back as something else?" And I said, "No, in my luck, I'd come back as some tissue paper." Well, look where I bloody well am now. Jeebus creepers.
There you go. Stressing over insurance companies today in paperwork. Don't stress. Please don't stress, Alex. It's not worth it in the long run. And it's just stuff. It's just stuff. It's important stuff. I'll grant you that. But like we've said before, you're not on your Todd, and we can all we can all chip in and help. And I don't mind. I don't mind taking on stuff like that, and going through it and seeing what's what, and then explaining it and stuff. Just don't worry, please. Royal International Air Show. Oh yes. That makes more sense. It didn't wake Raimi up. He's snoring. Right, let's try something else then. Oh, where's that Dave video gone? Where is it? Oh, here we go. There you go. So let's see if that's woke him up. It woke Simon up, apparently, that other one. Do you remember Harold Wilson? That pipe reminds me of him. I do not remember Howard Wilson. Or was it Harold Wilson, did you say? Harold Wilson. No, I don't remember him either. Harold Wilson. Oh, I do remember Harold Wilson. But I don't remember him when he was Prime Minister. Although he's sat on Raimi's phone now, so it's muffled. That means all this sound's coming out of Arlo, bless him. Oh, thanks, I'm wearing headphones, says Ross. Oh, Smashy Pistons, do you want me to put chips in the air fryer? No, because I don't have any bread. Oh, we've got bread cakes, haven't we? Yeah, go on then. Have you seen the Ford Popular hot rod in Carter's of Chapeltown showroom at the moment? There's an RS500 Cosworth, which I have seen, that's always been there. There's also a Bentley in there now as well. I haven't. Last time I went there were a few years ago now, when I had my Fiesta and I had the cam belt pulleys changed, the cam pulleys changed, and for no reason, because I convinced myself that they needed changing and they didn't need changing. But yeah, I remember seeing the Cosworth, and I think there were a Manta in there as well when I went. But no, I'll have to go down. Actually, I'll have to go down and have a look around. Pretend I'm looking at cars and then just go and have a look at them. The missus bought me a cardigan to complement my standard and my flat cap. Turned out I really liked the cardi, and I own 3 of the things. Top comfort wear. Yes, I went out in cardigan on Saturday. Yes, I felt thoroughly underdressed. The restaurant we went to was quite townified, I should say. But yes, I had a green cardigan on. Well, actually, I didn't at the restaurant. I just had a Def Leppard t-shirt on, which was even more underdressed. Dick Dastardly. Mark says to Dick Dastardly, Wilson had a pipe shelf in the ministerial Rover P5 now at Gaydon. Oh, see, I've never been into old cars as much, but now I've been driving Jesse around for a while, and I've been looking at them through different eyes. Yeah, I'm kind of digging that kind of thing. Thought I was Ian from Hubnut for a second. He did well selling basketballs once he gave up politics. Oh yeah, but then he got stranded on that desert island with Tom Hanks, didn't he? And it all went wrong. Stephen Cook says Rustival ticket now booked. Oh yeah, I should. Why have we not spoken about that yet? So the Rustival tickets went on sale, didn't they? Was it last Wednesday? So yeah, Rustival tickets have gone on sale. So don't forget to buy your ticket. Matt should have bought a ticket, but I don't think he has. I might just buy Matt a ticket, and then he'll have to go. But they've not, or I've not seen that they've organised or announced what the creators thing is yet. So I'm hoping to get on that soon as it's available. I've booked Rustival as well, says Simon Easton. Good. Doing the Furious Motorist Day. I've put down as interested for that one, but I can't remember what day is it on. Is it 22nd of March? Which is a Saturday, isn't it? I'll have to see what's happening. Isn't Brushdeval on this year? It is. Brushdeval 2, incorporating Rustival 3. And then we've got brush categories as well this year. So last year we just had an overall winner. This year we've got like a concourse section, and we've got a modified section. And I think we'll have a best of show. So I think we've got 3 sections. I'm thinking about doing Matt's one at the Motorist, but it's not a definite. Yeah. I mean, it's tricky. It's tricky. Motorist is a tricky venue, I think. I mean, I've not been for a while because I kind of got a bit fed up of going to it. Because, like, he says, don't turn up till 10 or whatever. Yeah, you turn up at 10 and there's already loads of cars in there, so obviously that don't work. When is Rustival? Oh, there you go, 30th of August. At the British Motor Museum in Gaydon. And then Mark goes, cheers, Stefan. Not fussed about Rustival, it's quite an effort to walk around the area at Gaydon. Also, it's more about the fans of YouTubers and car enthusiasts. Also, I found at the first one. Well, you don't have to walk around, Matt. It'd just be nice to have you there because we always get loads of people together. And especially now you're a creator, whether you say you are or not, you are a creator. It'd be cool for you to be there. And you can always just sit by my car. I don't mind. There's always stuff to do. Oh, please, Matt. Please. Everybody tell Matt why you should come to Rustival. I got some bikes strapped on roof rack this weekend. Gone for the first time this year. Wow. That is kind of cool. I've got 2 mountain bikes that I'm trying to sell, but I've not advertised them yet, so obviously nobody's bought them. Yeah, I did think about putting them on roof for Gen Z or something and taking them to shows or something, so I could ride round rather than walk round. Stickman TV is not a channel; it totally is. Matt's last one, I turned about 30 minutes early. I was sent down and parked at the aerodrome till they let us in. Hey, I will book Rustival, says Mark. Good. No MX5 club doings for a change. I've booked Rustival, says Alex. I hope to have Mr. Jenkins out for it. Yes. That would be fantastic. That would be tasticky fan to see Mr. Jenkins in all his glory rolling out of the garage down the road to Rustival. Oh, that'd be fantastic. We'll have to convoy again. We'll have to do a convoy. Yeah, because if Alex is still lending me Jesse by then, I think I'm going to take Jesse. Yeah. Because who wouldn't want to arrive in style? In fact, if that's the case, well, in fact, I'm going to pick Matt up anyway. You don't have any choice. I might take Foldy McFoldface to Rustival again. Don't let Norman near it, Jeebus. Okay, I'll go to Rustival. Fantastic. Simone, I miss you. Yeah, Matt, I look forward to seeing you there, says Alex. Exactly. I don't crumble under pressure, honest. Matt, can't you take a comfy deck chair of some sort or a sun lounger? I've already got one for him, so it'll be fine. Simone, Mrs. Alex 2. Are the Rustival tickets per car or per person? This is a good question, Judge. They're for a car and a passenger, and if you're coming, you need to buy another ticket, just a passenger ticket. So there you go. Jesse can stay with you for as long as you want for now. I've got too much crap to deal with. Bless you. Technically per person, Judge. Well, in that's that sort then, isn't it? I will have Jesse, and I will be taking Jesse to Rustival. So there you go. We're at the end of the comments again. We've got 20 minutes left. Does that mean Judge is going to Rustival? It could do. Rustival has to be the most friendly car show I've ever been to. It is true. It is. There is the side of it where It seems to be a lot of people that are fans of Hubnut and stuff, which is all right. Personally, I'm not into that whole, I mean, I pretend to be into the whole, I've met Hubnut when I'm Norman and stuff, because I'm trying to grow the channel pretty much. It's my main thing for talking to them and stuff. But yeah, it's the whole community. Like last time when we did Brushtiville, we had people asking us and talking to us about it and stuff. That was all cool and groovy. I like that kind of thing. I do wish, and this is a comment that's not particularly aimed at anybody in particular, but I do wish they'd do more to help smaller creators grow. That's what I wish. Like they did that competition to get someone on stage, but they didn't. I don't think that was the right way of doing it. And they had people on stage all day talking, but it was like, I don't know what they could do differently. And on the group, there's always people saying, I wish they'd done that, I wish they'd do that, I didn't like this, I preferred it if they did that. But it must be hard putting a show on, which I might find out this year, because I'm going to try and get our local heritage site with an antique stall and stuff in it, building in it and stuff. I'm going to try and get them to let me get some classic cars parked up for a day inside the grounds. It shouldn't be difficult. It shouldn't be difficult. We should have a go. I should have a go at that. Rustival is too much of a commitment for me. Too far for a 45-mile-per-hour cruiser. I've got to find a period deck chair for the motoring shows. Yes, you should. I'm better having something to lean rest against rather than a seat. I'm a weirdly proportioned individual. Well, a lie-down sun lounge will suit you perfectly. I heard a rumour Udjudge was going to another show. I don't know which one that is. Yes, I might go if I'm welcome. You won't see Bertie there. Julie will look cool in Mr. Jenkins. She will. I want to see Matt try and get in the back of my P6, which is Mr. Jenkins, in case you didn't know. Sandringham Festival of Merton is £10 plus what? Plus even right booking fee for pole position, parking and driver. Passengers £18 extra. King Charles, you rabbing bar steward. I might start a standards and cribbage channel. You just gotta remember how to play cribbage. Challenge accepted. Oh, the Chiltern thingy. Yes, I forgot about that. I may do the NEC and Festival of the Unexceptional as well, but don't know yet. Now, the NEC, hopefully, Alex can get me a free ticket for one of the days, so I want to do that. The Festival of the Unexceptional. I've got problems with it. Because, to me, number one, the tickets are fecking expensive. I'm sure it was like nearly 40 quid. So, 40 quid, it's expensive. And the main event at Festival of the Unexceptional is the cars that have all paid 40 quid to come in. So to me, that's not right. If there's something else there that you're paying your 40 quid for, that's fine. Like the Rustival thing, you're paying your money and you're seeing this stuff on stage, these little club stands and things. There's a discounted entry to the museum. So there's loads of stuff going on. Festival of the Unexceptional, it's in the grounds of a lovely, great big house that's closed, so you can't go in it. And it feels like you're paying a fortune for them to have a show, basically. So yeah, I'm not sure whether I'll do that again. Yeah. And the next meetup, says Udjudge, yes. For Festival of the Unexceptional, we should get a minibus. See, because it's per vehicle, you could literally just fit 5 of your mates in a car or whatever, and it'd be cheaper. But I still feel a bit salty about this whole paying to get in when you're basically providing the show. That's the thing that irks me a bit. And then to have a section for concourse cars, it don't make bloody sense. You must come a judge. I will bring a flask with tea and you can bring biscuits. Not soggy weird things like you made that time with leftover pastry. Yeah, they were a bit shit. I used to enjoy Charlton and the Wheelies, but not Chilton. Not Chilton. Festival of Exceptional is excellent but expensive now. Not far from where I live, it used to be 20 quid. See, that's still borderline, but because there's nothing else there, that's what twists my melon. Yeah, and it costs a fortune in fuel as well. Udgy says to Alex, yeah, yes, the soggy biscuits were bad. So we'll gloss over that. Festival of the Unexceptional, Matt, we should all dress like hobbits, and follow you Gandalf into the show and say you are a booked act, etc., and you will not pay to get in. I shall not pay! Like that. Isn't it about finding the most unexceptional motor? How does that work, though? Oh, Fox's Crunch Creams. They are a good biscuit, Alex. They are. Noted, says Udgy. Festival of Sexual Grindthorpe Castle is owned by some lady that owns Drummond Castle in Scotland. She owns a Francis Bacon painting worth 40 million plus. Rami found you in the bed with only 4% battery. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Rami. Love it. Right, well, there we go. Well, I think I'm going to call it a night there. I can't smell the aroma of cooking chips, so I can only assume that I'm going to have to make my own chip butty when I go downstairs. Yes. So yes, thank you for joining. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. I mean, I assume you are subscribed if you're watching this. I don't know why anybody that's not subscribed would bother tuning in. To be perfectly honest with you. Yes, and I hope you all have. Oh, the chips are cooking. Oh, so be patient. Be patient. You can't be patient when chips are involved. So yes, I shall see you all next Monday. Alex, I'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Otherwise, I'll just be sat outside waiting. All have a lovely week, and take care. Bye.
Did someone say bollocks?